Hey guys, singer-songwriter Jack White here with another magic trick tutorial. You guys seem to like them and I like giving them to you with consent. If you're new to the channel, you should definitely subscribe to learn some amazing magic tricks from the leader in the parody YouTube magic tutorial scene, Pick Cake Rodriguez. So let's stop delaying the inevitable and jump cut directly to the table. It's supposed to be a jump cut. Whoa, sup fam? That's a direct quote from Leviticus 27:46. Do you ever want to get back at your deck for messing up all your clever card tricks? It's never your fault. It's always the cards. Here's how you could actually get back at them for ruining all those ambitious card routines or pick a card tricks. See, the cards don't expect you to do anything to them when you're taking them out of the box. They just think it's going to be another day at work. Nah, my friend, that's when you corner them. That's when you take the opportunity to mess them up. That's where you strike. That's where you take them face up into face down and give them a mix. They're not expecting this. They think that it's going to be another ordinary day at the job. No, not today, my friend. See, they're all mixed up. They're face up. We have cards face down. We have cards going every which direction, like a small puppy that just came back from Afghanistan. But alas, sometimes the cards can have a modicum of intelligence, and they'll try to fix themselves when you try to put the cards down, just like this. You see what just happened? They're all the same direction. They're no longer mixed face up into face down. And if that's the case, I don't know what to tell you, man. You got outsmarted by a deck of playing cards, mate.
I can't stand it when she touches me.
People say that time heals all wounds.
Oh, hey there. How you doing? This is a trick out of Frank Garcia's exclusive card miracles. Oh boy, so exciting. Now, he had a sort of different way of doing this. I added the Jennings Goodwin display that I'm going to show you in the middle of it. But you notice that it's a very clean triumph. It's very quick. There aren't any cards picked, and that's what I like. So here, all you're going to do is a little bit of a setup. Here's your setup. You take the deck, you take the top card, turn it face up, you take the bottom card, and you turn it face down. That's it. So this goes inside of the card box, and guess what? You're ready to go. You're ready to go. And you can start talking about how cards tend to try to mess you up when it comes to your clever card tricks and how you get the cards back. And here's how we get into that. You're gonna take the cards out of the box. Careful not to expose anything, and you're gonna get into the Tenkai reversal move, which is as simple as this. You see that? That's the Tenkai reversal. But let's break that down into little manageable steps here, because if you notice, there's a lot taking place. When the cards are being shuffled, they're actually being shuffled in this condition. You notice that there are face down cards below this face up ace, and these are actually all face down cards, so nothing's happening. Oh boy, Tenkai, you're a clever man. You were a clever man. He's dead. He's long dead. Zir is long dead. So you're gonna pick up approximately half the cards, but careful not to lift them because you might expose the fact that there are face up cards here. You're just gonna lift them up here at the back. At the same time, you're gonna revolve your wrist, notice, towards the right. So I'm revolving my wrist towards the right. I'm gonna lift up the cards that I cut to, in this case, this upper half, and I'm gonna rotate my wrist towards the right. I'm rotating both wrist towards the right. What this is gonna accomplish is that this is gonna reverse both packets with the sort of excuse that I'm just holding the packets in a different way, so now I could shuffle and weave them together. That's my sort of internal dialogue. Oh, I'm just gonna hold these packets in a way where I could actually shuffle them. That's all I'm thinking in my head as I'm doing this. That's kind of like a silent script. But I'm going to lift up half the cards, rotate everything to the right, and do this Tenkai reversal action. Now, it's going to be very important because you're going to Pharaoh shuffle these cards together. A Pharaoh shuffle is when you press the cards together and cause them to weave just like this, like a Hugo weaving. But you're going to Pharaoh shuffle the cards with one important condition, that you don't shuffle these face down cards above this ace, and that you make sure that this pile in the right hand, the last card, gets shuffled behind this pile. So what I mean is you are left in this situation. Notice how this face down pile, these last couple cards are going directly above this pile, and that this face down card is going underneath this face up ace, because what this is going to allow you to do is to square the cards up and only be left in a situation where this top card needs to be rearranged and this bottom card needs to be rearranged. That's it. So now you're going to get into the Jennings Goodwin display. But before that, let's just go over that one more time from the people from Asia that need a little bit more instruction when it comes to their card tricks. So here, you're going to lift up approximately half the deck. I'm lifting it up from the back, like she likes it. And I'm going to rotate both my wrists just like this. So now I'm left in this situation where I have face down cards with one face up card in the back. And I have this face up card and all the face down cards. So remember, these face down cards are being shuffled into face down cards. And I'm going to Pharaoh the cards so that this ace stays on top and that this bottom card stays on the bottom. That's it. And now I'm going to rotate this packet back into my left hand in preparation to do the Jennings Goodwin display. So here you're going to pinch approximately half the cards and riffle them up as you say, look, we have face down cards. Keep in mind that if you riffle all the way, you're going to flash this bottom card and people are going to laugh at you. So you're going to riffle only from the upper half and above. Next, you're going to turn the entire packet end for end as you do the exact same action and say into face up cards. Notice the discrepancy here as the packets reverse, but it's a discrepancy that spectators don't realize because they are dumb. They are dumb creatures. So here you could say, oh, we have face down cards going into face up cards, and it's a wonderful display. Now you could square these two packets up and you're left pretty much in the same situation as before. You have one face down card, you have the rest of the deck that's face up, and finally you have one face down card here. So what I like to do at this point is swing cut the cards over to my left hand and maintain a break so I could double undercut these cards right back to the top as I reiterate the positioning and the fact that there are face up cards going into face down cards, which is the appearance that you want to have here. Now when I finish this double undercut display, I'm just going to get the friction from my left hand and use that so that I could revolve this last card as I openly say, look, there are cards going face up, face down, there are cards going every which direction. And you notice what I did there is that I just reversed the ace and put it so now the only card that's the wrong way is this top card. But you see, under conversation and under showing the deck to be messed up, it looks like a perfectly natural action to do and to say, look, we have cards going every which direction. Now the only card that I need to reverse is this card. Oh boy, you see the, man, what a, oh man, I'm so hyped from how clever this is. But anyways, now all you have to do is reverse this top card using whatever color change you want. So you could do this sort of color change, that sort of Cardini change, which was tremendously flashed. You could also do this one-handed top palm change right there. You could do that, which for those of you that don't know, I'm just doing my pinky here. I'm pressing up with my pinky. But if you do it at an angle, it looks like the card changes. You see that? But there's this nice little gap here. What that allows me to do is spread the cards and ditch the cut. You see, but that's more advanced. That's gonna be for another advanced video where I show you that. That's one way to do it. The way that I did it in performance is actually a palm by Ed Marlowe, known as the clip palm. I did drop a lesson on the Pick Cake Card Academy. You thought you were gonna go through an entire episode without me shilling the Pick K Card Academy. Where else are you going to have over 60 videos on theory, history, tricks, moves, where every single week on Tuesday and Thursday, you get a new video? Where else are you going to get that, huh? Nowhere else, but you're going to get that on the Pick Cake Card Academy. You better sign up. And what's the price? It's like $1,000 a month, but I discount it to $5 a month. So only $5 a month. You join the academy, you get 2 new videos a week covering tricks, moves, history, theory, all the fun stuff. And you have access to over 60 videos that are already there. Oh, why not? Why not do it? And by being part of the Pick K Card Academy, you also get access to the special piggybacker videos, which are also uploaded on Tuesday and Thursday. So therefore, you get 4 exclusive videos a week. Am I just giving these away? Am I just giving this away? God. Well, anyways, the last lesson was on the clip palm and the clip break, which is a move by Ed Marlowe, popularized by Ed Marlowe. Of course, it's been remixed by every magician. And what I did there was you just dribble the cards and obtain the clip break, which I discussed in the academy lesson. And as you drop the cards on the table, that card gets clipped. You see it gets clipped here, but it's a very wonderful change by Ed Marlowe right there. Now, I do go into a very excruciating detail on how to get in this move as well as other applications, but this is just one that's very, very pretty and deceptive because it just looks like that card changes as you drop the cards on the table, and your hand, of course, comes back in this natural position. So now I could turn these cards over, grab the deck, leaving the card. You see the clever, and I could spread the cards and show that the cards have outsmarted the magician. You see what the cards have outsmarted the magician. They're all face up. But keep in mind, this card is just face up. You could do whatever you want. You don't even have to do a color change. You could just turn it face up and say, look, you see what that does? That actually causes all the cards to turn themselves into the correct orientation. Oh boy. If you want, you could do this other clever color change by Aldo Colombini, rip in peace. He does this maneuver where he blows, and when he comes back down, the cards face up. Of course, what am I doing here is that as I bring the cards to my lip, I'm just turning this puppy over just like this. But if you cover it by the action of bringing the cards up to your lip, it's covered. You go and they come back and they see that. It's a very, very pretty color change. First time I saw it was Aldo Colombini. That might suit some of your performance styles, but either way, you can now show the cards to be face up, going the correct orientation, thus coming to a logical and sensible and consensual conclusion. Man, you guys really do get the bee's knees when it comes to Pick Cake. You guys really get the stuff, man. Oh boy. So that's the trick. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys perform it. I hope you guys show it at your next bar mitzvah. I'm going to go figure out different ways to use a black chair to curb oppression.
See you again when I see you again, 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 when I see you again.